Ashe Collective, welcome to Nesia Star Tarot. So we're here today to finish up on our element readings. Now we will be doing our fire signs. So that's Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. We'll get right into your readings. Oh. Okay. Battery. Battery tried to stop me. That's interesting, you guys. You're running on a low battery. Okay. Let's go, fire signs. I already felt that energy. I feel it. I feel it. It's a Leo moon. Shout out to the Leos. Okay. So with this Leo moon, the full moon, there's a lot of energy flying around. There's a lot of, as I say that, Eight of Wands with the Two of Swords. There's a lot of confusion because you're having to really, this is a heightened intuition. This is messages coming in. Heightened intuition, the messages like the angels blowing the trumpets, right? Are you hearing things? Like, are different sounds and vibrations reaching you? I get the phone home energy. I get like, maybe you do need to call home. Maybe you do need to like get in touch with relatives, get in touch. It's like a message that needs to be shared of heartache and of planning. Maybe where somebody's planning towards the future, where the future's headed, an event or something that somebody's planning for, like the event of an arrival of somebody coming in with some sort of information or truth that needs to be shared or spread. Again, this is the element of fire, so this is creation. This may be somebody coming in quickly, or like the swift movement of creation of either words, thoughts, ideas, patterns. I get the circle with that, so that would be the infinity, right? The loop, the cycle, even our orbit, right? How we connect, so the bonds. Something orbiting around you. And usually that's like a circle, right? Like your circle of friends, your close, the people closest to you. So closest to your nature. But possibly not. And that's the justice in this situation. So first card out, we have justice. Y'all see this stuff and how it happens, right? Okay. Some cards fell on the floor, so bear with me. It's always a story. It's always a story. I don't even know how to take all these right now. Intuition, coming in fast, coming in strong, coming in the full moon. Full moon's on the way. I feel like your intuition's coming in because you're calling yourself to like be more reserved. With the nine of, it's fighting. It's a lot of I've come this far kind of energy. I've fought off, you know, I've been through the battles. I've worked. I've earned it, is the energy. Why I say that? Because there's a victory here. I've earned this victory, so I'm here to celebrate. And the truth, there's a message here coming in quickly, coming in through the air. Something's coming fast, and it's in the air. Okay, with the justice. So this is the balance, the universe coming into either, it could be karmic as well, a karmic balance, balancing off of the skills as well, balancing your skills. So it's like calling on different skill sets, possibly, a balance in nature. Things are moving really, really fast. I just even want to slow myself down. Channeling. Hold on. If your mind is speeding this fast, imagine like how fast your body's moving. So that's the energy. There's a lot of energy here. There's a lot of movement. Okay. Okay. So I'm just showing you the next cards out. Letting go of a burden, but picking up. It's because the truth came in when it came to this. When it came to all these sticks that you were stacking. All of them weren't in the right order, I want to say. All of them weren't gonna lead to this victory. Because it's like you're coming out of that Five of Wands energy, the conflict. the even competition, I want to say, because it's what led to, this is what led to the competition, but it's the victory over that, because I feel like there's a celebration here. You moved on to a better space, a better mental space, I get, even with the Two of Swords. It's allowing you to be more emotionally grounded is the energy. I don't want to say manipulative, but to be able to manipulate your own emotions, to be able to be more discerning of what you even share, and it's like who you decide to share it with when it comes to emotions. Because it's not that they don't love the King of Cups, it's they're more choosy with how they share it, right? So the energy here, letting go the burden, because you found out that only one of these were for you anyway, especially when it comes to the energy of relationships. So, and there's a victory here. There's even a celebration, I feel, like renewal of something, renewing a vow, renewing the energy of renewal. It may just be like the blossoming of things, like something blossomed here. So, first card's out, and this is a lot of major arcana to be the first ones out, fire signs, but I feel it. I feel the energy of the universe here. And it's jumbling things. It's moving so fast. It's like, I almost want to scream right now. But why? It's because enlightenment came in. Your head's on fire. Like, literally, like ideas are popping into your head so fast. You need to slow it down. You need to balance it out. I almost feel like you need to dilute something. Something has to be diluted because of how fast it fires off in your system. You're moving away from mental conflict, like you're going into calmer waters, and you're letting things of the past just be that, things of the past. And that's the energy of like the burdens that you get to drop. And then the universe is like, oh, you let all of them go? Well, guess what? There's still one here for you. There's still one here for you. And you make the choice. You make the choice of how balanced these situations will be. Look at all this call to balance. These are all decisions to balance situations. And I even feel like there's the universe or an angel here at your side. You have a guide, I'll say. Someone's guiding you to a balance. It's the guide that's even like sparking your attention. You have a physical guide here that's sparking your attention, and they're teaching you about balancing life. They're teaching you about different principles of how it's almost like through karma or through lessons that we learn time, we learn compassion, we learn empathy, we learn love, we learn loss, we learn through time. So it's like the nature of the heartache or even the nature of the pain is coming to an ending or a better space where balance is being restored. There's a renewal here of balance, and your intuition about like being more, not guarded, because I don't want to say be more guarded, but that's the energy you have. It's almost like it's in your best interest to continue to guard your emotions, because it's almost like if you show too much emotions, you'll know. And that's the part of the intuitive like nudge behind it, because you'll know. When you walk into a room, you feel the energy, you know. Like, you know when to pull back, you know when to give a little more, you know when you've put in enough, you know when you need to kind of back off. So this is the energy of knowing when to let go, knowing when like you need to add a little bit more water, knowing like when you need to dilute something or just completely walk away from it, because now it's literally the past. And instead of feeling emotionally tied to something we've already let go of, we can pour it out. We can get rid of those cups. We can balance out our victories or our creations or the things that we decide to do, even our actions. We can balance them out in a space where it's more collaborative, or in a space where there's more to be shared or more to go around. And maybe that's the information that you're coming into, is like you're creating something that's going to allow more things to flow, or more people to be touched, or more like more for everyone. Like this is pentacles for everyone, and that's what you're creating. And it's like your guides are even trying to show you the wealth and the value of yourself by how much you can create. And it's like this creation isn't coming from like, it's literally like a spark in your head, right? And it's those thoughts that are just flying in. But the problem is balancing out into a physical thing and not being disappointed with the outcomes. There's a lot of disappointment with like not being able to handle or juggle or give everything the energy or the emotional time maybe. And that's why possibly that King of Cups energy that is there too, because it's mature. You've matured enough to know when you should be emotionally tied to something versus like when it's a lesson or something karmic coming back to play its round with you, if that makes any sense. I get a lot of like retrograde energy with that too, like people coming back for another round, if that makes sense, of like seeing how they can affect you. So be careful as I say that, bottom of the deck. But there's also an offer that's going to be made to an empress. This could be a mother, a grandmother, a mother figure. Something is being offered or something's coming in that's going to lead to more stability for a parent, I get. I saw Queen of Wands with Eight of Wands again. So again, messages. Someone's trying to communicate with somebody that they find really attractive. That retrograde coming back in, again, that energy of an ex. It's almost like something sparked a peak of interest now. And the question is, why now? Would be my question anyway. But anyway, you guys, let me know how this applies. Like, share, subscribe. And thank you for being here. Ashe. See you later.